Oh no! Oh! Hello. Welcome. This could be pretty loud because I have a new plugin. It's called LoudMax, and it should normalize the volume. I noticed in the last stream, the volume varied a lot, and I was further away or closer to the microphone, or speaking louder or softer. And I will try to speak more clearly, also, not mumble something half words or half sentences, but just be very clear. Either say something clearly or say nothing. So, can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. You should. I just did a test recording, and the test recording was fine, so I hope it works. Yeah, a lot of discussion, a lot of input from Giovanni. That's nice. And I also shared some of my ideas. Let's see how we can approach the trading bot question. So there's this idea of scalping, right? So scalping is just when the price moves a lot in one direction very quickly, then you just jump on this train. That, if I understand it correctly, is what scalping is. And actually, this coin I like, the coin named Telor or TRB. Just did this like a few minutes before the broadcast. It did this. It jumped from here to here, which was a 1% jump. Was this one? Yes. And I immediately, well, a little too late, somewhere after 2/3 of this jump, I put in a position, a lot of leverage, a long position, obviously, because it's going up. And I closed it as soon as it went down a little bit again. I made 42 cents on $13 with fees of like 32 cents. So I barely made 10 cent in profit. But had I done this a little bit earlier, I would have made much more, because here we exploited just a price difference of 0.025, because it was so late, and I could have exploited the difference of about 0.08. That would have been like $1.20 minus the same fees, so almost $1 in profit from 13 something dollars in investment in 2 minutes. So that's really fast. And of course, these opportunities don't come that often, and you may be wrong. You may jump on this development and it may end just that moment. But in my experience, it's not even that often. So basically, one idea would be to wait for these events. Right now, another event is happening. I mean, look at this. It's going down quite a bit. So this is in contrast to times of just no development like this here. This is nonsense. This is not exploitable at all. So definitely one key component is to wait for special events. Maybe that's all you do. I saw a video by professional traders, and they said all the traders who actually make a living from this kind of trading, they do scalping. They chase these kind of quick runs. So yeah, AI maybe isn't even the answer. I saw that Giovanni said that what Tom Stark does with his reinforcement learning is maybe not even that good. I don't know. Yeah, some other nice things also happening. I ordered a Gas AI t-shirt. I'm still wearing t-shirts with other people's AIs. Not even AI, it's a very simple software project. Just a nice parrot. I should wear my own merch. So I ordered my first Gas AI t-shirt. That's also really nice. Anything else cool I wanted to say? I'm not even sure right now. But I think I have the motivation now for this trading bot. Because there has to be something there. I think there's something there. For example, Bitcoin crashed like $1,000 or more within one day, a few days ago. And if you see this kind of crash happen, you just jump in, you should be able to make a lot of money. I don't see why that should not be possible. So we can try to have the bot do that. But humans are too slow, and you can't watch tickers all day long, 24 hours. It's obviously physically impossible, so we need our bots. Well, or we could look at other traders. I did this copy trading before too, and I made 70% profit in one night. My first time trying this. Yeah, basically, you do the same trades that some trader does. Just scale down to your investment. And they usually do very well, but sometimes they do very unwell, and then they lose a lot of money. So I don't want to go into this kind of risk trading that many of these people do. Yeah, so last time we fed some price data to our trading bot in theory, and in the end we got this nice picture. Positions opened here and closed down here, and some of them profitable, others not so. But this time I actually want to connect to the trading website. So, for example, retrieve the open positions that I make manually, maybe, and have the bot suggest when to close the position. Or have to actually close it, but just suggesting is a good first step. What you can do on BitGet here is you go to demo coins. Let me find that again. With S prefix means it's a demo account. I'm just not actually finding this right now. Trading, yes. They moved this in the menu somewhere. Select a coin pair. Oh, thank you. Ah, yeah. Okay. I don't need the intro, but they keep showing it to me. For reasons. Yeah, SBTS. What? SBTC SUSDT? I think they renamed this. There was one less S before. What does S even stand for? S doesn't stand for demo. I don't know, but you can, we have like 5,000 USDT available here. Imaginary, not real. And the funny thing is, actually, I started with 3,000 imaginary dollars. I just did some random stuff, and it totally worked out. So in my demo account, what did I do here? Somewhere I made a real lot of money. So I went from 3,000 to 5,000. Probably because there was no emotion involved. If there's no actual risk, you just do some stuff. You don't care, and maybe that works out better than the stuff you do with real money. It's actually very funny. Yeah, nice long here. Does the history go back enough? I'm not sure, actually. It might have been more than 3 months. But somewhere here, there's the big trade that made me a lot of money. All the trades are green. What? Everything I did here? No, wait, what? Some fee? This is plus, right? No, it's just fees. Okay, these are fees, it's not plus. But here I made 221 with a lot of fee though. Somewhere, yeah, here I made $1,000 on Bitcoin with $15 of fees. Why don't I do the same thing with real dollars? Yeah, it's all funny business. Anyway, my question is, if I open this kind of demo position, will the bot see it? I'm not sure if the bot sees these demo accounts. That's the first thing I want to find out. So we open something here. Bitcoin, what do we have? Bitcoin, let's say it goes down again, it doesn't even matter. Leverage 5. It's not real money. Cost value, let's do 1,000. It's the demo account, right? Yeah, it's an S. Or SUSD. I never, if I don't know what the S means, it drives me crazy. I have to know what every abbreviation means. It's, I don't know. Goal 1. Check if trading what can see. Demo positions. Step 1. Now we have a position in place. It's going negative. Who cares? And yep. Let's go to the project here. The BitGet module should be loaded. Yes, here. There's a big project already. Many different aspects in one project. Get positions for all coins. Yes. Null pointer exception. Great. Maybe my login data is not on the server. Exception is of course not that helpful. Yeah, neither is the log. This connects to BitGet, but I think it's misleading. It just prepares the stuff internally. It doesn't actually do any connection. The connection happens only when you actually do something with this object. Why do we get null pointer exception? Let's put an assertion in here. Assert not null. Get rest client. Save and check out. Oh, now it works. Okay, we're back connected to BitGet. That's as much as I proved right now. So let's try this script here. Okay. For reasons, it seems to work now. What does this show me? I don't have any open positions. These have to be my old positions or something. Unrealized PL 0. This has to be a past position. I'm kind of confused by this. You can get the position for. Oh no, I remember how it works. Okay, I should put this in a comment. Okay, yeah, okay. This will list all coins you previously had a position on. I currently have a position on, if there's for each coin you get a short and a long entry. If there's no open position, some values will be 0. Okay, so it's a bit convoluted. So if I run it, does it list the demo stuff? No, it does not. Okay, let's hop into the docs here. Market trades, no. Trade. Get order list, no. Get order history. Search for demo. Okay, no, no, no. Google search, get BitGet API, demo account. I mean, if it doesn't exist, it's a bit stupid. It would be a great way to test the bot. This is the magic thing that actually opens a position. What if we run this one on the demo stuff? Here we select the symbol. Margin coin probably is SUSDT. Let's try this, why not? Try opening position. Opening demo position. I should check the YouTube chat actually. I guess. Maybe someone's in the chat, maybe not. Where's my link to my own stream? Here. Watching your stream on stream is always cool. Aha, so far. Not that much happening. Okay. Right, can we open a position in the demo? Not real money part of it. So the symbol is this whole thing, I guess. It's once again different or different computers actually. There's some kind of copy or paste here in VNC actually. What if I do this? It may not be supported. No, it's not supported. Okay, I have to type help. SBTC, SUSDT, SUMCBL. Yeah, so what's the margin coin? I think it's probably this here, SUSDT. Oh, Bitcoin also has a run right now. I mean, the ticker data is the same as the real thing, right? Sure does. Oh my god. 2%. I mean, tell me we can't capitalize on this. Yeah, you can always be wrong and it can stop just when you enter, but I refuse to believe it's not possible. Oh, 1 second. Really busy right now, but okay, yes. It's 10 euros. It's so money upfront because the best people don't pay and it's annoying. Yeah, right now it's cool. Yeah. Thank you. Harry. Someone needs the internet password. I'll be back in 1 second. I like the functionality. Yeah, it's different. People if it doesn't work, I can show you how. Too many responsibilities managing the internet here. New guy moved in. Okay, here. Back to the good stuff. Yeah, so if this is SUSDT, doesn't matter what we open, any kind of position, and let's try it. Yeah, okay. Oh, we opened 1 Bitcoin and probably we have leverage installed. But it doesn't say that it's the wrong market or something. Let's go to leverage 1 and do way less, like 0.1 Bitcoin. What does it say now? Order size is greater than the max open size. What does that mean? .01 Bitcoin. Oh. Yeah, it works. Just open the short. Let's keep watching this and do it again. Open another short. Yeah, it works. Cool. Okay, nice. That's pretty good. Yes. Turns out we can. Cool. Okay, so that's one thing solved. So how can we list the position again? Because I didn't see it in the other list. We had this script that said list position for 1 coin. That get position for a single coin here. Yep, we just do The same thing with the demo market. Ah, I can copy the whole lines here. Right, and it's safe for auto run. And there we go. Yeah, so the short part is not 0, the long part is 0. That should be saved. Okay. Check. It can. Goal 2, what's our next goal? I gained another subscriber. I have 3,000. I'm wishing 301 subscribers now. Yeah, the point was to watch the positions and make a suggestion of when to close them. So actually here, this is a list that's shown, and I really often want to see one item in the list. I think that's some functionality we might want to add to this Java object viewer. Let me quickly see if that's hard. Java object visualizer. So if it's kind of list, here we make a scroll pane, and we just stack these elements. And yeah, we could add some controls to each of these if we want to. It should be an option though, I think. Yeah, I think it's doable. So we have some flag. Send into list elements. Allow descending into list elements. Yeah, let's use the longest names possible. We put this here actually. Element visual is this, and if this flag is set, we do something simple and ugly. We could put this on these nice pop down buttons. Pop down. Yeah, J pop down button. Yeah. Yeah, we add it to the right, so it's center and east with margin with the element, and then a pop down button with inspect element and some action. Okay. Yeah, that was just a short interruption. Now I think hopefully it's all we have to endure in terms of interruptions today. Inspect element, and then and some function which we have to define. Inspect element. And that's to do. For one. And then in this Swift IDE, we can set this flag. Okay. Yep. Failed, of course. How does this thing work here? Dot content. That's kind of a weird API. I don't know if I designed that well. Okay, like this, I guess. Object visualizer. Make object visualizer. I'll make it swappable. Okay. And let's set this to true, this flag, by default for now. Can always change that. Again. Yeah, let's try. Yeah, so we can just show these positions in some nice user interface way, and then show the suggestion next to it. Close, don't close, or like some percentage of how close it is to be closed. Yeah, how close we are to the trigger that says you should close this. Yeah, not an exception, but it's probably it's still connecting, I think. No, it's not. It's confusing. Where's this null pointer thing coming from? You should have more info on these null pointer things. Oops, yeah, there it is. So the REST client. Yeah, this here is not it's not done on startup. It's not done when the project opens. So the SDK prior 1. We have some prior 2 here, and could put this in prior 1b. Yep. Oh, that was the thing. It just didn't do this automatically. So now if we restart here, or we open, it should actually connect. Yeah, now it's running 4 scripts. Okay, there we go. And now we have our connection. Get position for 10 coins. That's what I just did. Yep. Oh, haha. There is the button. Very nice. Inspect element doesn't do anything as expected. But now we're in finishing. What's it called? Final straight? Finishing straight? What is it called? The last part of a race. I don't know the word in English. So here we need to replace the whole visualization, which we can get by yeah, we use something called a single component panel, which is a place where we can replace the whole contents of the UI. So that's what we're going to do. And then single component panel is new single component panel. And actually here we return yeah, we put it in this single component panel, we return the single component panel. And later here we can set something new. Yeah, there's this this line on top here with type and everything. Okay, can be disabled. Okay, visualize object with extras. So yeah. There. And now we do this. And if we were really cool, we could add a go back up button, like a back button. But that's for another time. And one last thing, I think we should add a new thread because we don't want to do this whole calculation in the GUI thread, because that would freeze everything. So we need to make a new thread, and I think maybe then this should work. Run. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's very decent. Because it was cut off, I only saw a few fields. I want to see all these fields. Whole side long. Total 0, yeah. So there's no long position. And there's no back button, but we can run it again. And if we inspect the second one, we get our actual open position, which has minus $18. But these are just S dollars, so they're not real. So only fake dollars are being lost. Yeah, but this should give me all the information to feed to the npm, to the think module. We have leverage. We have leverage is not even necessarily interesting. We have the open price. Do we have the current price also? Market price. Yeah, market price is the current price. 19,394. We opened at 19,320, so it went up, and we are in the minus because we shorted it. Yeah, that should actually be enough to show this kind of suggestion. Yeah, let's do it. So demo coin. So open demo coin position and suggestion and close suggestion and possible close suggestion. I quickly want to make a function here. Get project variable and assert that it's not, or let's say mandatory. Yeah, that's a good name. So this should fail if the value is null or if there's no variable. So it's a short way to say this value is needed, otherwise please fail. By the way, you can always give some feedback, right? You know, during the stream. Oh, it works. I see you gave some feedback. Thank you, Aisha. Put this on the screen here somewhere. Nice, it works. Yeah, okay, maybe not all the time. Thank you. Yeah, a bit of feedback is always very helpful. Get project variables. There's various versions of getting a project variable, but not this one. Once again, I cannot copy and paste from the server to the desktop. I could edit on the server. I don't know. Resolved. Get mandatory project name. Fail if var doesn't exist or value is null. For now. Okay. Let's keep this list of fields open somewhere. Okay, reload. Compiles now. It actually runs. What I really need is the ability to make more windows in Gazelle. Every project basically has only one window. So that's kind of uncool. I could script this really quickly. So for example, Gazelle 40, I would pick now, whatever. You could just go to File Manager, right? Good. Gazelle list. You are using the root account. Yes, I know. It's how I roll. Oh, 42 it was, yeah. Firefox, okay. Why not? Go in Firefox. I just want to see the list of the fields here. Okay. All of them. Oh, it's not all of them yet. Oh, shit. And inspect. Make it bigger. Now we have all the fields, I think. Yes. Now we say screenshot. And we go here. Isn't using computers fun? It's so amazing. And now we have the image. And we try to find the exact pixel where you can drag. Computers could be so much smarter. There's so much programming could be so much easier, and user interfaces could be a lot better also. There's a lot of possibility in that direction. One day we're going to realize that for sure. Okay, here's our list of fields, and now we present stuff nicer. Okay. So we just don't show the positions that are empty. So for position data and this. So if I don't have the other one open, but it should be like total is 0. So position data total. Yeah. If it's 0, then there's no position open. This is for long, the other for short. Yeah, hold side. Let's get the hold side. Hold side. Trying to find the F5 key here. Okay, long 0, short something. If total equals 0. 0.0, I guess. Okay, so it matters. Continue. No. Am I looking at strings? I'm probably looking at strings. Yes, it's a string. Okay. So we need to parse some values. And now we should have the result. Exactly, now the first one is empty, that's good. And the second one is not empty, and now we show some stuff. Need the coin name for sure. The coin name is kind of buried in this long name of the market. It doesn't say BTC somewhere. It just says SBTC, SUSDT, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so we have to extract it from there, I guess. Position data symbol. I call it market, I think, usually. So yeah, we look for the string SUSDT or SUSDT. And we take everything before this substring. Market. So take first market index, and that should be our coin actually. Open position. Let's put the coin in there and see what it looks like. Of course, it doesn't work. index of any, but I think index of any is definitely a JavaX function. Finding one of multiple strings. Or maybe not. Oh, this does completely different stuff. Index of. Index of any substring. Ha. Yeah, another glamorous name. In the world of JavaX, index of any substring. Margin, yeah, that's also very interesting. Margin is just how many US dollars we have in our position. That to me is a lot more interesting than the amount of Bitcoin I'm betting on. That never means anything to me. Margin. Yeah, 0.2554 is the amount of Bitcoin we're betting on. But that's just a random number to me. $4,900, that's not a random number, that means something. Hey, open position, okay. That's a bit let's put a sentence here. You have an open position on yeah, how do traders speak? Let's use trader speak. I think they say you have a short position on, and then there's the coin. You have a short position on SBTC. That's perfect. So SBTC is the fake Bitcoin. I can actually use this nice list syntax here. That should look a lot nicer like this. Every item in one line. You have a hold side position on coin. 4. And then we have our margin. Margin. Yes. Maybe a bit too many decimals here. Well, we want 2, of course. It's dollars, we want 2 decimals. And then we just assume it's USD. Well, but no, we have the we have the information if it's USD or SUSDD or whatever. No, margin coin. Oh, a margin coin is there. It's the value we have. Margin coin and a space is a good idea. And stuff doesn't work. From a double. What? Oh, of course, it's a string again. You know what? We could actually auto parse all the numbers. I've done this before. It's just to double, I think. If it's a number, convert to double. To all to double. To double or null. No, this always returns. double. Parse double opt. No, also not the right one. It did this somewhere. Let's double something. Let's double or. Make a new one. Let's double or key object. It's a string. Try to parse, otherwise we will just return the thing. No, it's still not. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that was the right thing. Yes, that will work. Okay. Parse double or keep object. Double or object. And we do this to all the values in this list there. So we have actual numbers instead of strings. That was the whole thing. And then this code should run, I think. I should get a Gas AI mug and Gas AI mousepad. All the merchandise. Oh, nice. It seems to work. We have a short position on SBTC for 4,900 SUSDT. Very good. What more do we need? We need the leverage. Very essential information. With leverage. With leverage, who says this? We have a something X position. Okay, you have a leverage X short position. Okay, but we don't need the decimal here. We have a 1x short position on SBTC4. That's perfect. We'll stop. Yeah, that's what I wanted. And now, oh yeah, we should show the current status. Is it in the red or in the green? So, and maybe the age. Yeah. Okay, we have unrealized PL. Current P&L. This, yes. And as usual, we only need decimals. Let me put them coin afterwards. Make it clearer. Yes, that's good. Oh, the age, yes. So, do we even have the age? C time, creation time. But there's a strange situation. If you open a short and another short, then you have actually two opening times. It may not be clear anymore. Okay, let's remember the C time, 474. If I add another short to this, which I can do through the bot, you'll have to say try. We say open a demo position. Oh, this thing again. The order size is greater than... Oh, we are actually... Oh, we have nothing left. It's much bigger than I thought. Why did I make such a big order? It's only 1x. I used our whole available money. Let's close it. Here. Maybe I opened the big one first by accident. I think now if I open one, it should be much smaller because we went down to 0.01 Bitcoin. Yes, our margin is only 194 SUSDT. Okay, nice. And yeah, C time. We can check this time. C time. And it's probably just another Unix timestamp. New timestamp. Opened at C time. Yeah. Around. Oh, Java security timestamp. It's using the wrong class. It's not using my class. That's the problem. Timestamp. Timestamp. Okay, I can use two timestamp. I should accept doubles there also. Or whatever. Two timestamp. Okay. Open at. Okay, it's already cutting off. Let's say we just show some text here. This should give us some text with empty lines between stuff. Yes. And we can actually have a line break now. This. Maybe indentation even. Not perfect, but some, yeah, okay. So, that's not the right date. It's in July. That's nonsense. Let's open another short on top of the other one. Our margin has increased, doubled even. Now what do we get? We still get this very strange date. So C time is maybe not even what I think it is. Yeah, but as I said, it doesn't really exist, the information. You have to look at the order history, I guess, to see when you open some stuff. The time is some weird date in July 2022. Although it has, maybe it's what? It has the right time. 32 minutes, 05. That's kind of the current time. Still this. So if I close my position, boom, open another one at 1933 and check it out. It says this weird date, so this is useless. Forget it. Yeah, okay, that doesn't work. Let's forget that one. It's not really relevant, I think. All that matters is the current state and how high the position went or how low. Oh yeah, but we can only give a suggestion for closing it when we monitor the position all the time. Because we have to see how high it went so we can calculate the pullback and see if we should close it. Yeah, so this doesn't really work like this. From a snapshot, you can't say whether to close something or not. You have to look at the past. Nice text. Okay, well, that's also some kind of result. So, what next? We could start tying everything together in some kind of little user interface for the bot. But I still want to use these actual open positions, get some feedback on them. So we are still collecting the ticker values. The ticker is ticking, saving. We save all these coin prices. And in fact, slowly eating our hard drive, but there's a lot of space still. So we can monitor, yeah, we get the latest Bitcoin stuff and can monitor our position based on that. I mean, in fact, we have a candle maker and we should just show the actual ticker for some coin, the live ticker, right? That's a thing we should have. Oh man, look at these runs. I want to capitalize on this. Okay, oh, the short was bullshit. I want to make a real position now. Well, not real position, but a position in the right direction at least. So let's select long this time. Code. Where did it select the short? Oh, no. One. Use this one. Otherwise, use this constant. So now it should open along actually. on SBTC. Oh, but we still have the open rate, but we still have a short open. What happens if I open both at once? And I have both. Now I have short and long at the same time, which is kind of ridiculous. So I'm betting it goes up and I'm betting it goes down at the same time. So let's just close the short and observe the long. Yeah, I have no idea if I'm right there or not. Okay, but yeah, it shows the ticker. Okay. We drew these candles last time. That looked pretty cool. With arrows even. Now this thing should go into some function we can reuse. Let's see if I can convert it to Java. What does that look like? Yeah, this is a problem a little bit now. Not a big problem. Yeah, this should be made nicer. This one is not Java yet. This is not really Java code yet. But it's pretty close to actual Java code, actually. Or I keep it as a script. Just put it in a function. And side. Maybe we should improve this Java conversion. Actually, and to Java. Yeah, this for each doesn't work yet. For I2, yeah, but I could do this quickly. For each, yep. Okay, let's check it out. What is it in the scripting language? Each for iterator, for nested, for pairs, for int2. That's the one. Or int2. So in Java, or in Java X, that is just for variable to value. Int value 1, and then the inner parts. I think this should fix almost fix this Java conversion of this one script. Show live ticker scandals. Oh, and the other thing with if then, how does that work? If then, oh yeah, I convert this to if, but if it's an expression, we need to use the question mark colon operator, a ternary operator in Java. Ah, this is a lot better. Now the inner part of the loop is also converted to Java. There's lots of problems here. I.plus of 1, that's not Java code. Otherwise, it's fairly decent. I can work with this, I think. We need the candles, and we have these all these constants, and we draw some stuff. Yep. I think that should be possible. Create. Creating candle painter. Animation name. Now I open it on the other browser, because that's a little bit nicer. Yep. Okay. We need to put types here. Okay. And we have our candles, trading candle list. Candles. Render makes an image. Yeah, positions we also have, but let's skip that for now. Only draw the candles. And then fix this stuff here like plus. Mal. Yeah, we have a lot of these. That's okay. Dot plus converts. I mean, could I do an automatic conversion? Maybe. Well, this turns into the normal symbols like plus and multiplication. All these lines are fine. Let's see what happens if I try to compile all this. Okay, let's start with the first error. Okay, minus, we have this minus thing. Dot minus, sadly not allowed in Java. No. Another one here. We have more minuses. We don't. Oh, only 3 errors left. Okay, there's another dot plus in here. What now? Oh, it compiles. That's pretty cool. That was fairly easy. So we have a new class. It's called Trading Candle Painter. And let's try it out. Trading Candle Painter. Gather the data the same way. Now we have our candles, and now we make the painter. We put the candles in. And we say render. Simple as that. At some point we should just scan the history of all the ticker history we have, all the coins, and just look for these big moves. Because I think these are our ticket. Any quick, strong move of any coin, that's our ticket to money. Hey, that looks relatively good. Not perfectly good. Something is kind of off here. This doesn't look like the same result we had before. Maybe my calculations are wrong because I did all these manual changes here. H minus vertical margin. Oh, I see it. Do you see it? This needs closing bracket. Well, X adds closing brackets, but it doesn't know where, so if you omit some brackets, it may put them in the right place, or it may not. It just puts them at the end of the line, which was not the right place in this case. Yeah, that looks like the stuff we had before. In fact, that looks correct. Cool. Yeah, so basically we just follow the ticker, have our candle maker ready, and then we just take the last X candles, whatever this is, the last 40 candles, So when a new candle is made, we automatically drop the last one on the left, and the scale will be updated automatically, such that it fills the screen. And we should be able to see the last candle jump up and down the unfinished candle, just as in this here. Oh, see, now I put a long in and it was wrong. These manual positions. I didn't follow a signal, so just a random position I put in. And in this case, I happen to be wrong. I mean, my point is you often can see fairly quickly, whether you are wrong. So here I put in the position and it just went down immediately. We allow for some movement up and down here, but after a short while, we see it's going down. So if it's long, we just close it. And if it was a short, we say, okay, we were right. And we just wait. And then it yields profit. And then the pullback mechanism will trigger at some point. So if it goes up again significantly, it'll be closed. I think you can get away even with positions in random points in time, maybe. I don't know. Giovanni says it's not possible. Usually, but we'll see. I don't know. Interesting stuff. I still find programming tedious, but in this case, it's pretty fun right now. It's not only tedious, also fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, do we follow the ticker yet in some script? We have to follow the file, you know, every ticker has a file. And we just check the file for changes. I think it's the simplest way. If the ticker project is a different project or a different Java VM even, we just watch the file. It's the easiest way. I don't think I did this anywhere here. I do read the whole ticker file. For example, here, zip all ticker files. Yeah, archive. Tickers directory. Yeah, okay, let's make a new script. Right. Follow one coins ticker live ticker. We have this directory. We can look at all the files. Method on object. I created a file called method on object something. Some funny JavaX glitch made it into the file system. Yeah. Okay, the extension is ticker. List files with extension .ticker. Ticker files. Yeah, we also get these weird ones here. I should just move them all the way, I think. They don't really belong there. Yeah, let's move them to archive. Move anything with method on object to archive. Yep. Okay. These are changed live. This is the current time. And they have some date that says when the file was started. This is so you can put multiple of these in one zip file. So everything can be handled easier. So we just look for the latest file, starting with the coin we are interested in. So that's all. The latest file should be the latest value, right? Right? Am I right? Is it logical? It's logical. Okay, so now all this crap disappeared. This one doesn't have a time for some reason. Okay, let's say our coin is TRP. I love it. It is coin plus USDT. And we find all files with yes, we filter our files. Market and some dash even. No, just the market's fine. Start with market. Pick out files for coin. Boom. Swick starts with ignoring case. Java X lingo. Yeah, it's only one file usually, probably, I don't know, it doesn't matter. We take the latest file. Latest file out of a list. Yes, exactly. Latest file, which we have to add. And finally, we have our file. And then we say, there's something like tail file or something like that. Tail file. Tailing the file. If private detectives, investigators, if they follow a person, is it called tailing? It's called tailing, right? Yeah, lose the tail. Yeah. Tail file. So we tail the ticker, we follow the coin around stealthily, or whatever, tail file. What is it even doing? Eight. Yeah, I'm checking whether it keeps the file open all the time, but it doesn't. You can specify an interval, like once a second, and it open the file, check if there's something new, and if not, it closes it. Actually, we could check the file length in the file system. We don't have to open it for this. Yeah, micro optimization doesn't even matter, but this is something we, I think, can use. Oh, this one's a timer in the background even. And we want to have the latest lines, so that's another tool for that somewhere. File, tail, line. Yeah, cool. Oh, this is also cool, plus last line. So if the ticker exists, in the beginning, it takes the last line of the ticker, and if there's a new line coming, we get the new line. This all runs as a thing in the background. And maybe don't even want. I do something simpler. Let's just do this. We do our own loop and we just say last line of file, bada boom. Get the last line every second and check it out. Oh, but then maybe I lose some data. I need to get all the lines, so I have the candles complete. Yeah, no, it has to be robust. So let's use this function. it should be reasonably robust, even though it says race condition, but that's only when you start it. It's not really relevant, I think. Oh yeah, we might want multiple last lines so we get the history. Details will follow. Okay, now we have our ticker file, yes. And let's say last line of file, just to test, and it requires another compilation. Time, okay, 1 hour left. Aditya is not coming, is he? He's sick, that's not nice. Aditya is taking sick leave today, I think. It's unfortunate for him and for me. Yeah, this is our last line, and it changes all the time. That's really cool. So yeah, we get the latest price of this beautiful crypto coin. It's kind of funny that these crypto coins have some purpose. They are created for some purpose. They have some history. They have some relation to other coins. And I don't even care. I just look at this chart. That's what traders do. I was advised to trade stocks because you can trade stock futures without fees, apparently. In crypto, there are these fees which also hurt you. If you do stocks futures, you don't even care about the stock either. Whether it's Tesla or something else. You just trade looking at the graph, I guess. You can do both ways. You can look at the actual thing. You can say it's Tesla. Tesla will do good, so I long Tesla. Because you know Tesla, know what they do, what they plan. Or you can just say it's some kind of thing that I trade and I don't even care what it is. I just look if whether it goes up and down or down. Oh, Aditya is still sick. That's not nice. I wish him good recovery, quick recovery. Maybe he had too much school. That's my diagnosis. Probably had too much school. It can make you sick. Too much work can make you sick, and too much school can probably also make you sick. You should keep my words in mind. Or not. Okay, so here, mark price, index price. Thank you, Richard. You're welcome. Yeah, of course. We need our people healthy. For sure. I'm never really sick, actually, like for multiple days. Like that doesn't happen to me. I'm sick for 1 day, or like I have headaches for 1 day. That's what I get. But it's never more than 1 day. It just doesn't happen. I'm never like sick for a week with fever or whatever. Just never get that. I go to saunas, so I have a fever, you know, artificial fever. Sometimes maybe that helps prevent actual fever. I don't even know. I just don't get any normal diseases. So I don't know. It doesn't happen to me. I'm lucky, I guess. So yeah. So, we want to follow the ticker file. I just worry about the cleanup. If you have this thing like tail file, it starts a process in the background, the timer. And we just have to close the timer properly. It's not even a real problem. I just worry about stuff like this all the time. So we could do this in a project variable, which have their own cleanup, or we do it related to the GUI. We want to show the sticker in a user interface, and we can run this timer thing as long as the user interface is visible. That's another thing. If you click away from it and click back, maybe you lose some data. I have a good metabolism. That's the reason. Metabolism. Okay. Okay. Good metabolism. Not sure what that means. I'm not really healthy overall. Like, I have like neurological problems from like years ago. So I'm definitely not completely healthy at all, but I just don't get these week-long diseases that people seem to get. Okay, anyway, yeah. Yeah, why not put it in the project variable? That's pretty cool. We have these auto-closing project variables, so they do their cleanup by themselves. Yeah, let's save this one for reference. Show one coin. Show one coin's last ticker line. That works. And now yeah, let's do the whole thing. Show live candles for one coin. So we have a file now. Yeah, we can say set auto closing project variable. Yes. Yeah, if it's there, we just use it. So we have this here, get or create. And maybe you want to combine this with this auto closing thing. That would actually be the most elegant solution. Yeah, that's a good idea, I think. Get or create auto closing project variable. And there's just this function we call on the variable saying auto close true, and boom. Looks right. So if this timer is already running, we just use it. And if it's not running, we start a timer. That's the whole idea. Okay. Please restart. So our variable is called market timer, whatever, ticker timer. Tail file plus file. Using one last line is not super interesting. We have to either use n last lines, or we just start with the new stuff that's coming in. So tail file line-wise, file interval function. Oh, but this needs some adjustment here. Adapt to new JavaX style. To someplace. VF for void function. Takes a string, which is the last line, it returns nothing. Exactly, div file line-wise, there we go. Div file line-wise. File. Interval is, it was 215 milliseconds, right? That was what BitGet did. That should be enough. And on each new line we do, yeah. We need the candle maker. Oh, we store this also. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Candle maker. So we need another variable. That's so amazing. Okay. Live candle maker. Get or create new variable. Okay, we have the candle maker. Right. Candle maker. And then we have our timer. Didn't I click this here just? No? And on each new line, we feed stuff to the candle maker in some way. Line. Oops. Not lion. Line. Usual stuff. Parse JSON and get best ask. Map or data. And best ask. That's our price. And here, oh, and we have the system time thing. Data system time. And we add the price and the time to the candle maker. Oh, is that how it works? Add price timestamp, exactly. Okay, created this thing actually. Created this tail file object. To run it again, we should see the exact same object. This random ID is just the any ID made for an object in memory. And it does, wow. But actually this thing should be running now, and the candle maker should actually be making candles. Oh, that was pretty painless. Look at all the variables we created. Here we can zoom it. Now we have the live candle maker. Wow, that's pretty cool actually. And it will grow and grow and grow, so we need to throw away the old data at some point. Cool. Yeah, it should be following the background. We grab candle maker. Let's get some candles. And it's making candles. Wow. Wow, I'm so impressed right now. And then we have our trading candle painter, right? And we put our candles in there. And We give an image. Look at this. Yeah, it's only two candles. It's only two candles, so they are very big. It zooms automatically. If we keep running this, we should eventually see some movement here. See, and now that's worth another screenshot. Oh wow! Okay, and I have like a animation thing here. And J animation, I think. Yeah. No, animated. Uh, something like that. Animated image. Yeah, animated image surface. Yep, I put the make image function in, and I put my frames per second in. New animated image surface. Frames per second, as we said, is 4. And our drawing function is this. Yeah. Bam, that's it, I think. Why is it cut off here? Oh, we have to put this in some scroll bar thing. Hello. What? Yeah, like this. Yeah, now we can zoom in and fit to window and stuff. Yeah. Wow. See, it works. Wow. I'm actually really impressed. We're saving TRB light candles. New. What do you say, short or long? Buy or sell? Impossible to say. Oh yeah, we needed the numbers in this view. Either we put numbers on the side like they do here, percent or absolute, most likely percent, or we have some grid. They have, oh yeah, wait, they have the grid. I always found it uncool that you couldn't really see the percent numbers from the view itself, but can you not? 0.2% is one line here, one cell. Yeah, but it changes, that's the point. If you zoom in, you get 0.1% as one cell here. So these grid lines mean nothing. That's the point that I'm making. What I want is to have a grid line that always means 1% or always means 0.1%. That's numbers I can work with. So that's what I don't like about this view, that I have to check at the side here. I want to see instantly how big 1% is here. So maybe just put in some lines. Yeah. So 1% is what I like, but maybe we are looking at less than 1%. So there are no lines. Yeah, of course we should get the old values also out of the log file. It's not that hard, right? Maybe we can put this here. No. Yes, no. Line. We do something simple. Last lines. I have a function. This last n lines of file. Or last n lines. Using some utility class. Okay. I have to import Apache Commons utilities for the reversed lines file reader. Do I want this? It's 208 kilobytes. I actually don't want this in Excel, really. That's 200 wasted kilobytes. It's kind of tricky to reverse scan a file, but in this case, we know how long each line is, basically. We have some estimate how long the lines are. So we can just go with that. Yeah. Yeah. Get last n lines from points. Pick a file. So n is no more 1000. Max line length. Yeah, let's calculate. Let's analyze how long the lines are in the file, actually. File. Okay, the length is always 100. Doesn't it change? Okay, let's say 200 as a maximum. So we just load 200K from the file. And then we find our last lines. That's a simple way. File part or something. Load file parts. No text file parts. Yes. File start end. Yes. Load text file parts. Different file. We need the length of the file. The file is 146 megabyte. We need to zip them again. Growing and growing and growing and growing. Just the ticker data. Okay, file size is this. Start is file size minus maximum assumed line length times n, and max 0 in case it's below 0. So we load from start to file size, and we get a bunch of text or not. Double, where's the double coming from? I'm multiplying integers here. No? File size is a long value. Yes. This is also long value, no? Oh, here it goes to double for some reason. What about this part? That's an integer. So a long minus an integer is apparently a double. Oh, I think my minus function is not flexible enough in terms of data types. Yeah, that's why. It doesn't have a long version. That's the whole problem. Our minus function is suboptimal. Need latest minus. Yeah, that should fix it. And then we have a bunch of text. We take the last n lines, or we convert to lines. We take the last n. Yeah, and these should be vertical lines. Wow, define wow. What does wow mean? If you still remember. Long cannot be cast to integer. Oh my god. Yeah, the max function. Supposed to use this one, but apparently, yeah, scripting language has a problem. Let's check it out. 1000L, which is a long max of this and this. Yeah, is an error. I should store this as a thing to fix, because I think it should be possible. What was it? Max of a long and int should be this value. Okay. Saved as to do. And here we have a workaround like this. And these are our last 1000 lines. It's perfect. Lines. Yep. And so we use this part here. In the other script. Yeah, but I like this one so much that, you know, the one that starts with nothing and then makes the first candle. Wait, what? Why is it not working anymore? Oh, okay. Maybe it took a moment to do the first. Now it's only one candle. Okay. So live candles view without history. Funny. And then we do the improved version that has a history. Oh wait, no, it's not in the display actually. Yeah, no, it's actually nonsense. The display is the same. Oops. It's in this one here. The name is like misleading. Create. What the heck is happening? Create live candle maker or a coin. So on this one, when we build it, we also grab the history first. So history entries to grab. It should be the same as probably the candles we show. I don't know. Some value. There's a raise condition here. I'm reading the last lines from the file, and then I start this following thing. Oh no, but I can actually, oh yeah, I can tell it to start exactly at the point up until which I read the file. I read the file until this position, and I can tell this following thing that it should start exactly at this position. So we don't have duplication or we don't miss ticker entries, because that would be not cool. We want to be precise here, right? This here and this 3 entries to grab, right? Yeah, and then we have this function that parses the line process line, I think. Should work. Huh? Or line in last ticker lines process line. And now we just put this file size in here. Where do I put the file size in? Oh, tf.l equals something. Looking at function data file line-wise from position. Start with certain position in file. Long position. This code I wrote long ago. Yep. Here we put the position in, and we start the whole thing. And we delete code we don't need anymore. Probably a good idea. Okay, new function made, table file line-wise. Proposition, ticker file interval, file size, process line. What happens if there's an error in the processing? We have pcall, so it doesn't. Okay, it ignores errors in the processing of the line. It's pretty good. We add our new function, and maybe this stuff works. Take last. Where did I use taking last? Did I use n? Okay, okay, n is a function name, but I renamed this to this. File integer long. File line-wise, one position. Yeah, let's use a new version. Technicalities. Yeah, but now I think it could work. And we get some history. History candles. Okay, created something. Now we get to go to our live view. Oh, okay. It has started with more entries. Oh, 1,000 is not that much. We have 4 per second, so 240 candles, 240 ticker values is 1 minute. Right, so we have 4 candles. If we want 40 candles, we should have put in a value of 10,000 or something. $240 entries equal 1 minute. This is actually a safe thing to run. We could just clear this for auto run in. If I reopen the project, it should do the new thing with the 40 candles. So I run this one once, go to my view, and there we go. That's TRV. Let's compare with the professionals. So, we are in BTC here. Let's go to TRV. Oh no, we're in the demo stuff. Can't do that there. TRV, USDT. So if we, yeah, it's the same stuff. It is quite obviously the same stuff. Maybe the minutes are not aligned, you know, when our candles start and where their candles start within the minute, it's probably not aligned. So that it's subtly different, but the gist is the same. It goes down here, goes down here, goes up here, goes up here. And after all, it's arbitrary. Where the candles start and end, it's just completely arbitrary. There's no right or wrong answer. It's funny. How do we calculate our minutes? I think we should just start with the first ticker value. That's where our first candle starts. That's how it works. So it's kind of random. If I restart the whole thing here, we'll have a slightly different view. So we could normalize this with their view, or it doesn't even matter. Yeah, we can have also 30-second candles and everything, which they don't allow right now. Oh, this is cool. See how the candles move? Yeah. What do you say? I think it's a pretty good result for today. What would you say? I could put this one coin in auto run. Let's not say a coin. Let's say it's TRB. We could do all the crypto coins. I mean, it doesn't calculate. It doesn't cost much computing power. So if we put this also in the auto start, let's say prio 10 or whatever. So after the other stuff, and then we can showcase our live ticker. But does it wait for the auto run? I think the showcase waits for the auto run stuff, and then it starts, because usually there's some preparation needed. So if I put my cool live view here, it works now, but if I restart the whole program, does it initialize everything right? Well, there isn't even anything to initialize, because it just goes into the files. It doesn't have to talk to BitKit. Yeah, but it waits for the auto start. It's very thorough, and then yeah. Yeah, there's the live view. That's a cool demo, right? That's a good demo. Now, a wow is really a good thing to say. Screenshot this window. Boom. Yeah, and in here we could show whatever the bot's suggestions for opening and closing stuff for your positions you actually have. Put some buttons here for auto trading, etc., etc., etc. Cool. Yeah, this is making progress, right? Wow. How much is the percentage here, actually? Not that much. The whole thing is like almost 1%. Barely usable. But that's it for today, I hope. I think. I hope that tomorrow we are a full dream team again. And I hope I'm not too tired. I will regularly do the driving job 3 days a week. That's the new plan. Okay, I'm not even tired, so I was tired. Now I'm not anymore. So I have a physical job and a mental job. Physical job is driving a car around. The mental job is programming. All right, okay. So thank you, Isha, for your sweet attendance. You are free to go to bed. No. Official allowance. And thank you to anyone else who might have watched this. Greetings to Giovanni and Dietrich, and let's make some money soon, quickly. It has to be possible. I declare it possible to make money with trading. Okay, goodbye.